Welcome guys, Blitz RC, guys and girls. I'm just going to make a quick video here, show you how I make my heads turn when I'm making a Tamiya model. You can do this for any model you want. Get yourself a servo. This is a micro size servo, MG90S. Make a hole in top of your Tamiya body of your man. Make a hole underneath. Try to make sure that you line them up as well as you possibly can. You need a wire cable so you can connect that into the same one as your steering servo. Obviously you could make that yourself, but I find it's just easier to buy. They're really cheap, probably only $1.50, $2 Australian each. So yeah, no point really mucking around trying to make it yourself. These are nice and secure. And then also, when you make your Tamiya model, you will get this rubber piece which goes over the shaft of the motor, so you save that piece there, and then what you do is you get your servo, and hopefully this doesn't make it too hard for me to do on camera. I've had this sitting in some hot water so it's softened up. And you get that, and yep, it's going to be difficult for me, but it is possible. Here we go. I've made sure this servo is centered too. Obviously that helps with the process. So you just slip it over the top. That fits on nicely now. And what are the magic that I found when I first did this, and I was just really happy with, because it makes it so much easier to do, is that the servo actually fits really nicely in underneath the body here, just on sort of a slight bit of an angle. So there you go, just sits that in there. And then what I do, a lot of people might not like this approach, but if you want to try and screw it in or something like that, or fix it some other way, then surely you can. I just sit it in there nice and snug, grab my hot glue gun, put in a dab in there, come around to the other side, running out of glue in that stick, but that'll be alright for the moment. Now that you've got it sitting in there, and of course I get a little bit of glue on the body off. Now that you've got that sitting in there, got a nice little neck for him. And sort of the tricky part, and I messed this one up a little bit, is when you make the hole in the head, you want to try and make sure that it fits reasonably snug over the top of the shaft, obviously so it doesn't go anywhere. There you go. I'll pause that now and I'll fix out some of that hot glue gun for the servo. I'll pause that and I'll put him in the, we'll connect it to the Blitzer Beetle. I've still got to paint this body. Connect it to the Blitzer Beetle and I'll show you how it works. Alrighty, so what we do now, got the Blitzer Beetle out, pulled out the steering cable here for the servo. Just connect that one in there into one of the ends of your wire cable. Connect the other one onto your driver figure. That's not going in there for some reason. quite sure what's going on there. Might not be the best wire cable. Hopefully that'll work though. Connect that back into your one to turn. Battery up. Now hopefully there you go. Although I just realised I'm going to have a small issue with that one. With the way that the servo is connected, I believe not quite looking the right way. That's something I'll have to work out, if there's any way that I can actually fix that. I'm not sure if there's going to be, because it's just the way that this Tamiya servo sits in, I think, because it's laying down on the side. Normally it's a lot more straightforward than that. As you can tell, I don't really plan too much of my videos or edit, but anyway, normally that would go straight in, like I said, so I'm not really sure exactly how I'd reverse that. But also, if you want to be able to just control it anyway, depending on what radio system you're using, just plug it straight into another channel, and you can put it on a dial or something like that and have it controlled independently if you like. Anyway, hope you like watching the video. Besides that little bit of a stuff up about the way that it's turned around, but anyway, them's the brakes. Still looks pretty cool, and yeah, if you use that rubber piece, the good thing is that it's not solid head, so it's sort of got a bit of a bobblehead effect and shakes around a bit, so works out well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy RCing.